We know what time it is. That's right. 10-minute stretching. Chakra from the heart. And today we're going to be working on what they call the thoracocolumbar aponeurosis. This huge part in our back here, large sheath in the back, lower back and so forth. They're like tight back there a lot of times. So we're going to kind of work on that. And you're going to need a ball if you have one. If you don't have one, mimic. Fake it. Fake it like you have a ball. Act like you got one. Okay, 10 minutes. Start off. Hey Google, set alarm for 10 minutes.
Done. Your alarm set for today at 10:10 a.m.
So, starting right here. We're going to start off with just the neck movements. Breathe in, exhale out, chin toward the chest. Then just feel the movement in your neck. This is in the last couple sessions. Always done neck movement. See if they have any changes. You can go further. Feels a little looser. Use your breath. Remember, when the muscles relax, we exhale. Look back to the center. Then look over to the left and to the right. And you're going to breathe in when you come back to the center. Exhale when you rotate to the side. Let the shoulders relax. Let that tension release in your shoulders. Feel your movements. And again, be at your pace. I don't know what time you've been doing this. You could be doing this at night, in the morning, whenever you're doing it. You could be warmed up already. Okay, back to the center. Now drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Back to that center. Again, isolate right into your neck muscles. Now we've got this lateral flexion going to the side. Drop the ear to the shoulder. Do your best not to bring the shoulder up to the ear. Breathe in when we come back to the center. There we go. Back to the center again. Shoulder roll back. Lift the shoulders up. Sit on a chair or ball, even if you're standing up. Feel the isolation now in your shoulders, and your neck is relaxed. Lift the shoulders up. You can move those wrists around if you like to get more rotation. Not the opposite direction, same thing, rolling forward. Nice. Get the synovial fluid into the joints, open them up. Makes for ease of movement, all the joints. There you go. Center, lift them up, let them down. Lift them up, let them down. Bring them up, let them down. Now rotate the shoulders forward. Okay, that's protraction. Now retraction. Retract the shoulders, open it up. Turn the palms out. Squeeze the chest in. Again, open it up. Breathe in. Exhale out. Get that stretch in the back. Open it up again. Exhale out. Awesome. Now we're going to stand up. We move the ball out the way a little bit. Okay. So working in the hips. Working in the hips. Rotate the hips. Fill in the hips. Rotate it all the way around. Feel the circles in your ankles, your knees, and the hips. Not so much in the shoulders now. Put it around large circles. Big, large circles, opposite direction. Same thing. Push those hips out there. Again, be where you feel comfortable. Don't overdo it. Don't want nobody to pop their hip out. All right, here we go. Back to the center. Now, just isolate like you're sitting down. Now adjust the pelvis. Act like your pelvis is a bowl. So you're rotating the pelvis in a circle. Okay? Just the pelvis. Rotate it. If you don't have it, you'll get it. Rotate just that pelvis. Opposite direction. Nice and slow first. Get the movements. Feel the hips moving around. Stay in the pelvis. Isolate. Ooh, there we go. Shake it out. Okay. Now, we're working on thoracocolumbar aponeurosis. So, what we're going to do, level 1, all you're going to do is squat down toward the ball. Put your knees on the outside of the ball. Now you're just going to roll forward. Place your palms onto the mat and just roll. Let the upper body relax. Just let your allowing your back to round around the ball. You can roll forward and back. Just relax onto the ball. Nice and relaxed. Now, push into your palms and push yourself back. Onto the feet if you're able to. Wrap your hands around that ball. Now, you can walk left and right. Take kind of get down, get your knees out a little bit, but round yourself around the ball. If this is too low for you, get yourself a chair, stool, place it on it, sit down, same thing. You want to round. That's the main objective here. Again, if you're on that floor, turn sideways so you can see it. Let yourself round, sit flat on the floor. Round yourself. And move those wobbles if they don't fall down. Let me get myself back straight. Now roll forward again. Onto the ball. Belly button on the ball. Palms to the mat. Be careful so that you don't roll over and fall on your head. These are really good. This ball is really good if you want to practice headstands and so forth. Coming up here and going over to get your balance. You have the ball for support. But today, let that back round. Now roll back onto your heels. Again, at the Weebles wobble. Walk to the left and right. Give yourself some opening if you're able to. Let that back round. Feel the opening. Now, if you're sitting down, you're just going to stand up. From here, press into the center of your feet. Keep that back around the ball and just stand straight up. Hold on to the ball and stand straight up. Awesome. Woo. Here we go. Get the ball out the way. Ball out the way. Okay. New yoga stance. Okay. Warrior pose. You have your right leg forward, heel. Feel a line, imaginary line, going from your heel to the center of that back foot, which is at about a 45-degree angle. Okay? Now press your hips forward. Roll your hips forward. This as-is button, the hip bones, they're pointing straight forward. Now, stack the right knee over the ankle. Keep the hips forward. Now press that right heel down to the floor. If you can't get it to the floor, step it forward a little bit. Now keep those hips forward. And down to the side. Keep the chest open. Do not lean forward or arch back. Feel your center. Breathe in. As you exhale out, that knee stacks over the ankle, stays over the ankle, never going over the toes. Pressure into the outer edge of that back foot. Square up. Now, press into the front leg, lengthen the front leg. And we go heel, toe, and pivot to the opposite side. Now, same thing, stack that left knee over the ankle, square your hips up. The as-is button, these hip bones, rotate forward, press into the outer edge of that back foot, and feel the alignment from the heel to the center of the back foot. Square the hips up, breathing in, feel the lengthening right up to the center, and as you exhale, we're going straight down. The knee continually stacks over the ankle. If you want to go lower, the back leg steps back further. And keep centered. Don't lunge forward. Don't lean back. Again, lengthen that front leg. Again, heel toe, pivot to the opposite side. One more time. Square your hips up. Now follow the breath. As you exhale, stack that right knee over the ankle. Square the hips up. Now breathe in, bring hands right straight up over the head. Proud warriors. Palms facing one another. Sit centered. Feel the lightness. Press to the outer edge of the back foot. Now just lengthen that front leg. Go heel toe. Pivot to the opposite side. Square those hips up. Align your shoulders and your hips. As you exhale, stack that left knee over the ankle. Pressure into the outer edge of that back foot. Square yourself up. Lengthen that front leg. Press into the outer edge of that back foot. Heel. Now we're going to come back to just the center. Bring your hands down to the waist. Walk the feet out. A little wider if you can. If not, don't worry about it. Now inhale. Lean back. Press the pelvis forward. Exhale. Press into the outer edge of your feet. Now forward at the waist. Slide your hands to the outside of your thighs this time. Reach for the shins, your thighs, your shins. or the outer portion of your feet. Now lift up just your torso, align the crown of the head and the spine. As an exhale, we're going to fold. Bring the center of that breastbone through the legs. Elbows moving upward. Exhaling. Pause. Inhale. Press into the outer edge of your feet. Feel the elbows slightly moving upward, opening up the chest. Fold. Exhale. Deeper. Navel toward the spine. Relax the neck. Exhale. Now release. As we inhale, slowly come up. Let the hands slide up the shins, over the knees. Hey Google, alarm off. Hands all the way up to the waist. So walk the feet in a couple times, heel toe. Walk it in. Shake the legs out a little bit. Find your center. Stack your hips, ankles. Breathe in, let those shoulders come up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale out, release. Feel the energy flowing down the body. Release. Awesome, there we go. Another stretching day. Feel that energy. Feel the lengthening in the body. Flexibility is the key. Flexible body, flexible life. Smash right to the next. To the left over here, I'm actually going to put the video, my yoga video. It's an hour long. Check it out. And then if you want to subscribe, smash my logo over here to the right. Aloha.